All right, day 10, we're scraping Zillow today. So we're going to try to get all these Fort Lauderdale listings into a CSV so we can look for our dream house on the beach. Not that I want to move to Fort Lauderdale or anything. Here, the traffic's just terrible. So anyway, we're going to right click on one of the house listings, inspect element. And it is going to take us to this view, which is highlighting the image. We're going to work up the chain here until we get the entire, so you're just using the up arrow until this entire listing is highlighted, so we know we have all of the information contained within this div. We're going to right click on there and say copy element, and then you're going to come to ChatGPT and just say, oh, gotta log in. So we are going to just say, write me a console script to extract all the house listings from this site. Here is what a listing looks like. So we're going to give it the context. It's going to go ahead and write a console script in JavaScript to extract that page data from that listing. So we're going to get things like address, price, beds, baths, square feet. We're also going to say I want the link. So I want the URL for each listing. And it's going to go back through and try to find that for us as well. Okay. So we're going to come back over to Zillow, click over to the console, copy what it has written for us here, paste it in, and see what we get. All right, so we got 41 results. You can kind of see each one of them here. If I click on any one of them, I can just kind of double check that I'm getting the information I want. Yeah, this is pretty good. So a couple different things you could do from here. You could go back to ChatGPT and say, hey, export the data as a CSV. But instead of doing that today, we're going to spend the remaining 2 minutes just saying, okay, there's more pages here. So how do we go to the next page and get the same data and append it to the data from the previous page? So we're going to go back to that inspect, and we're going to look at the search pagination. So just what those buttons do. And we'll come back to ChatGPT and say that worked. Now I want to look at the results from the next page and that data to our existing script, and append that data to our, and then I'm going to paste in that pagination. And I don't really have to give it context. It's going to say, okay, that's the pagination button. We'll click that. We'll go to the next page. We'll grab the same information. The only thing I've run into here is sometimes it loses data when going from one page to another. So we're going to have to test it. And again, this is like an iterative thing. So we just do the smallest version of it and then test and refine it over time. So we'll go in and go back to the console and see if this most recent one will actually go to the next page. So it does look like it's loading up the next page. Okay. So scraped 11 listings, and what is probably going to happen here is we're going to be hitting this page too many times, and this is going to get a little pissed off. And that's what we're seeing now. So we should say something like limit it to 5 pages. And so this will update the script to just kind of look at those first 5 pages, and we'll get those results back. And if we need to go more than that, we can, but kind of probably doing the wrong thing here by just hitting every page and blasting it. I actually don't even know when this thing's going to stop. I guess when it runs out of listings for Fort Lauderdale, which I guess is probably in the several thousands. So that's probably not great. So let's just duplicate this page and we will try one more time. Actually, we're not. We're out of time. So